How to write articles in 4 easy steps. The most common way to get an idea across to a web visitor is by having him or her read an article. It's the most widely available form of communication that the web can offer, requires much less bandwidth than video and interactive web applications, and it's the easiest way to convert a potential lead to a buying customer. With all these things considered, it should be no surprise as to why articles are in high demand. Instead of paying someone to write one, it may be more cost-efficient to learn how to write articles. Point 1. Brainstorm. The first step to making a successful article is to come up with ideas. This doesn't just include ideas about the topic that will be the main focus of the article, but also things such as the tone, potential audience, pacing, and overall article length. Each one of these elements can make or break the article, depending on how well they reach the article's readers. Point 2. Edit before starting. It's not uncommon to have a dozen different ideas that may seem like they would make for a good article. The problem with this is that too many ideas can make the overall thought become murky and make the article less effective than it could be. In other words, less can actually be more. See which ideas would work within the article's flow, and edit out any that would dilute the article's main argument. Pruning the weaker branches of thought from an article will make the trunk, which is the main argument, sturdier and able to stand on its own. Point 3. Use bullet points before paragraphs. Sometimes article topics are complex. They require separating facts that are a prerequisite before being able to explain the main idea at hand so that the reader can understand. A way to get around having to rewrite a piece several times is to instead use bullet points in an outline. Point 1. Of the most common ways to make an article outline is to first place down broad ideas and follow them up with specific supporting bullets. Doing this can make it easy to develop paragraphs, expand on one single idea in a paragraph, and ensure that paragraphs have a consistent and understandable flow overall. Point 4. Keep it short and easy to read. The most appealing articles are short, easy to read, and have enough room for more. This means that the article should be limited to high school level writing, which means that complex words and sentence constructs should be avoided to make it easy for the reader to read. This allows the article to best act as a hook for the reader. This hook then allows the person publishing the article to link more related content and increase the odds of that reader becoming a customer. It may take a number of hours of practice to get article writing down to a science. The ideal way of how to write articles should only take 20 minutes or less per 500 words. The time spent coming up with ideas and forming the rough outline of an article should be 1/4 or 1/3 the total amount spent writing. If taken to heart, the 4 aforementioned steps will help to create a short, concise, and easy to understand article that will be the one that provides the most conversions and least number of bounces back to the previous page.